So the title of this video is Pond Designers. You might be looking for a designer to design you a pond, and here is some lovely tips all about pond design. A well-designed pond will give you years of immense satisfaction, and once you get the design right, you will have multiple ponds. And I've got multiple ponds at my house, and this is one of my ponds. This is a plant-only pond or a wildlife pond. This is a dedicated wildlife pond. It's got no circulation, it's got no pipe work, it's got no plumbing. It's simply a body of water that the plants use up the nutrients. The design on this one is specifically all dedicated for the wildlife or aquatic invertebrates and newts, frogs, amphibians, damselflies, dragonflies. It's a thriving ecosystem. We've got a little bit of algae in here, but hey, algae is part of life. It's the source. It's basically a case of the reason why we got blanket weed in this particular pond is we had to top this up with tap water, which contains a lot of nutrients. But certainly if we had a normal English summer, we would be not having to top this up with tap water. So the design is designed specifically for plants or dedicated wildlife. So you can have years of fun, and it's really low maintenance. What we've got here is we've got a lovely koi pool, and these are tame fish, and it's raised up about 3 foot, and I'm very small, so these fish absolutely are not frightened by me at all. And the water quality is one of the most important design elements on this one. So this pond is turned over every 20 minutes, and certainly it's a case of not many people should have this. It should be for a dedicated aquarist or hobbyist that wants specifically designed for big koi. So it's not for a beginner, and certainly it's a case of these ponds should not be built by beginners. Otherwise you're going to go into all sorts of problems and blame the pool design, because these are actually koi pools. They're swimming pools with fish in. Back in 2005 when I built this pond, we actually thought that the depth was to grow the fish longer, was all about the depth. So I actually made this 2.5 meters deep, believe it or not. That's 8 foot or more than 8 foot deep, because I thought that the fish got their exercise from swimming up and down like a bird taking off and landing. They use a lot more energy, but if they lock their wings, they don't use any energy at all. So I thought, a fish swimming up and down, and also I love the fish, the big fish. So when they're 1 meter long, I had a fish over 1 meter long in here. When they come up and stand, it's beautiful, and I really loved like the elegance of a large female koi. Believe it or not, it's funny, standing up on end. Fantastic. It might be that you just want the sound of running water. So my koi pool is up there, and this water feature, this is a disappearing water feature, and I've designed it so it looks like the water actually flows from the koi pool down into this gravel. As you can see, it disappears into the gravel somewhere down here. So this is a pondless water feature, and it's a beautiful, relaxing sound. It starts up the top, and I've also got a mystery waterfall down there, and then it comes down the canyon. You walk across it, so there's a path here, and I actually designed it, and it's all about the design to slow people down. So they come into my garden and they come round the corner, and all of a sudden they have to slow down because the path comes to an end, and they walk across the stepping stones to the other ecosystem pond. And what we've got here is we've got a lovely ecosystem pond, and this is a 14 foot by 14 foot ecosystem pond designed for everything. So we've got 3 foot deep, we've got rocks, gravel, we've got a waterfall for the sound, and we've also got 2 skimmers over the far side there, which basically remove the mechanical waste. As you can see, the canopy of the trees and the bamboo are dropping bits all of the time. It's actually, you can't see much of the pond because it's so covered in water plants at the moment. Let me take you over there now. So there you go, you can see the pond a little bit better now. So I've got a lot of frog bit on here. As you know, that I'm an aquatic horticulturalist, and I've been a water gardener for over 30 years. So I love my plants and my fish, and we've got lots of frog bit. I need to do a lot of thinning out of that, but hey, it's lovely filtration as well. Like the plant only pond, it filters out the water, it shades the water. We've got probably 300 fish in here.